IG, fight that me and you talked about, right? It looked like it was going to happen, and it looked like it wasn't going to happen, and now it's definitely going to happen, right? Dev, Norman. I'm excited. Contrast the styles. Dev, 3rd division. Norman, first big name. And then, of course, we got Bill and Senior going to act the fool. Hopefully, they don't go too far with it. What you thinking?
I mean, based off everything you just said, shit, that make it sound like a good fight. It's supposed to be a good fight. Style-wise, like you said, you got the boxer and the puncher. Devin Haney, we know he come from, like, a program of boxing. Like, his program to him to be on his feet, be moving, be giving you some rhythm.
He definitely give me Mongoose vibes.
Yeah.
The style of fighting.
And then you got Norman. He's shown that he could box, but he not a boxer. He trying to punch you out. He trying to knock you out. And he been putting on some good. Some good performances, right? And a fight like this is good because they both how old? Devin Haney, what? 26, 27?
No.
How old is he?
25, 26.
25, 26.
Yeah.
All right. So Devin Haney, he at that point where I've been an adult for, how long would you say you be an adult at 25? Being a real adult.
It depends, because some niggas been adults for like since 16. Yeah. Some people been adults since like 23, 24, so it all depends. So
depending on what you think. All right. I don't know. I think if it just depends on the night. It depends on the night that you having from the fighters. I mean, where they minds is at, because Devin Haney could be on some boxing shit and be putting a fast jab on him and stabbing him to the body, stabbing him all in his shoulders and all that, breaking his body up. And Norman could walk right through that shit. You never know. Norman feet might be fast enough. I feel like Norman feet got to be fast enough. If his feet ain't fast, he done. You know what I mean? If his feet, and what I mean is Norman ain't picking them feet up. No, if he trying to slide them feet, he not gonna catch Devin Haney. But if he picking them up, he can catch Devin Haney. But Devin Haney, I don't know. He is quick. He is, even though he not as fully confident as he was before that Ryan fight. I feel like his confidence did. You know what I mean? A little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit. Not like, you know what I'm saying? But if he ain't on that, and he just fight, it could be a good fight. And the shit, I be hearing shit, the ring and all that. They trying to shrink the ring down and all that.
They do.
Trying to make sure they don't like that. I think that's cool, but I think they could work around it too. It's not that small. You know what I'm saying? It's some room. You just gonna have to pull your moves out. Now they just trying to see what motherfuckers really got. So you gotta pull your moves out. You know what I'm saying? Them big rings, you ain't gotta go crazy all the time. But them a little joint gonna make you. So, you know what I'm saying? This gonna be a good fight.
Yo, this is one of them joints where I'm seeing people be split down the middle, because you got fans that think that Norman is just gonna wipe Dev out, like there's no chance in hell. And then you got dudes that think that Norman is slow feet and that Dev is gonna outbox him clean.
Yeah.
If you had to lay money on the wood, who has the edge right now? Or who you think will have the edge come fight?
It's not the edge, because all right, let's look at Norman is catching these knockouts, right? And then look at the opponent. How you doing? You know what I mean? You go ahead.
Thank you.
Just go up. What you asked me again, Mill?
I said, who has the edge?
Nobody got no edge. Nobody got no edge. Devin Haney know too much boxing. If he stay on that and do what he doing, and he be in good shape and let his body take over and just work, he'll be good. But young boy can hurt you. Norman can hurt you. You know what I mean? But to see who gonna take it, Devin Haney in great shape. How I know he be in great shape? When Ryan, he would have been out. even though they was trying to let him get put out, he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they was trying to let him, but I'm saying that Jones, they was letting him fight.
Yeah.
They was letting him fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I can't say who gonna take it. Because they both got the energy. They both, you know what I mean? They both.
Were you surprised that it got done? A lot of people thought it was bullshit. A lot of people thought it was internet shit.
No, I'm not surprised. The reason I'm not is because I know how Norman and them move. They trying to make sure if it's something they really see and they believe in it, they'll jump on it. I know how they is, and I know they've been looking for the opportunity. Not saying it's a bad thing.
Why is Dev the perfect fight for them? Why is Dev that opportunity?
Because he a wounded dog. He a wounded dog. They think his damage points down. So you know what I'm saying? And he not really a wounded dog though. Like it just something did happen to it. Did happen. So it's like with football. It's like with football, right? It's like with football when somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? If you trade for that player, you gotta know that happened. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the history, the Carfax. You know what I'm saying?
Carfax, I like that.
That's the Carfax. You know what I'm saying? That's where you gotta look at it. So I don't know. That shit, I don't know. That's a good joint. Norman can punch. He is strong. He do be in good shape. But he got his spots too. Everybody, you know what I mean?
I think that this fight takes me in a couple of different places because it's like the battle of the distance. If Dev can control distance, he should win. If Norman can close the distance, he should win. But did your previous opponents prepare you for Devin Haney? Did your previous opponents prepare you for Brian Norman? Because to me, Jose Ramirez isn't as athletic as a Brian Norman.
No.
But Jen Sasaki, Quentin Randall, Cuevas, Noor Santillan is as athletic as a Devin Haney. So, excuse me, I'm sorry.
You saying these not the guys you've been fighting for for Norman.
For both.
For both. Devin Haney been in there with more styles. He been in there with, you know what I mean? He did more boxing. Devin Haney did more boxing. He got an IQ, high IQ. He do. Norman IQ ain't been tested to that level. Not yet. This shit right here. If I could get in there and I believe I could do something, I believe I punch hard enough. Norman wanted that's what he believed. This a big joint. This a big fight. This a big fight. This will change Norman whole shit. Norman and Norman.
Dev. Because, like you said, people think that Dev is a wounded animal.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
Dev knocks off Norman.
That's what I'm saying.
If Norman knocks off Dev, he's a name now.
That's what I'm saying.
If Dev knocks off Norman, bro, he's a legend.
You say a legend?
A legend in the sense of what he came back from, and to go in there with a dude that's looked at as at his best right now.
Would he fighting for the title? Is the title gonna be on the
3
line?
divisions. I think Dev's already a Hall of Famer, but beating Norman stamps it.
That's a good joint for him. That's a good joint. I don't know, man. That's a good fight. I think Dev could do it. I think he got it. I think he got the shit. He definitely got the shit. He definitely got the ability and all that. He just gotta believe he wanna do it. He gotta believe it. Norman think he believe, like he not think, but he believe it. Norman believe like, oh, I could get Devin Haney. That's a wounded dog. See, sometimes something might have happened to a guy, but it be some shit you ain't see. That shit we saw. that night. Even though Cuz was on some bullshit, Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? For Dev, that was a rough night. You know what I'm saying? We got to witness that. Big John, that was a big John. So when you see something like that, you think you know something about somebody. When his mindset at that time, his mindset not the same mindset that you about to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he been through something. That's like yeah, that's motherfucker hit you like that. Yeah. So for him to get past that and get in his groove, it could be, you know, it could be scary for a lot of niggas. He could get real nasty off it. You know what I mean? He showed us the joint with what's his name, Ramirez. He showed us that's just coming outside. He bullshitted. He know it. You know what I'm saying? When he looked back at it. And now he can make an example out of you. You know what I'm saying? And then Norman, it's the Super Bowl. That'd be crazy.